What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about 3 rookie mistakes I made when I first started stacking the silver and the gold. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there, go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Of course we have the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin. And of course the brand new DYDSS 3/9 tally marks available in 4 different colors. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated, and use promo code Labor Day for 15% off. So today I wanted to talk about some rookie mistakes I had made when I first got started stacking the silver and the gold. Now the funny thing is, even though they are somewhat of rookie mistakes, they don't really matter all that much. It's not like these things put me into this major setback. It's not like I really screwed myself over. At the end of the day, silver is silver and gold is gold. All silver is great, all gold is great. There were just some things that I got involved with that I didn't fully understand at the time. So first things first, I want to talk about the airtights. This is what I like to consider a rookie mistake. Reason for that is because airtights, although they are incredible, they offer airtight protection multiplied by 2, because each individual piece of silver that you see in here, they're inside of an airtight capsule, which is then inside of an airtight tube. It's water resistant. I did a water resistance test. It protects the pieces of silver from certain things in the atmosphere or moisture, from touching the face of the rounds or the coins or the bars, and it keeps them a little bit better protected. That's an absolute fact. And if you would like to get some airtights for any of your collectible pieces of silver, I will leave a link in the description. However, here's where the rookie mistake came in. I got airtights for basic, generic, secondary market silver rounds. When I had first got started stacking silver, my first couple months were dedicated to picking up just random pieces of silver. And I talk about it all the time, but I'm going to show it off really quick. This right here, my very first piece of silver ever. The Bill of Rights, 1791, 1991. And on the other side, it has pretty cool eagle with a shield. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This was my very first piece of silver that I ever got my hands on. These rounds over here were the next pieces of silver that I got my hands on. My first couple months, it was really just silver rounds. And I was under the impression that in order to keep them as protected as possible, you should put them in airtight tubes and capsules. Now, this entire tube, plus the capsules, probably ran me about maybe, I don't know, $10 to $12, which obviously didn't break the bank. It was only $10 or $12, but it was $10 to $12 that I didn't need to spend. I could have just gotten generic tubes for generic silver rounds, which I will also link in the description. They do not need to be protected by airtight tubes and capsules. The airtight tubes and capsules are better for collectible silver or gold coins, rounds, and bars. Moving on to the second silver stacking mistake, and that would be not diversifying right off the bat. Like I said, when I first started stacking silver, it was just silver rounds. After a couple of months, I switched what I used to refer to as graduating from silver rounds to 1 troy ounce pure silver coins. I was stacking only American Eagles and Canadian Maples. So my entire stack would consist of some generic rounds, some Eagles, and some Maples, nothing else, when I had first got started stacking. And that was pretty much my entire first year of stacking. The first couple months were the rounds, and the rest of that entire year were the Eagles and Maples. Until Black Friday, Cyber Monday, when I started getting some larger denomination silver bars, I would get some bags of 90% silver coins. I started to mix and match it up a little bit. I would get some coins from other countries. I would get the kangaroo, the Philharmonic. I started to begin to understand the importance of diversification, and that's really when I got things kicked off doing that. But up until that point, when it came to the silver, all I got my hands on were silver rounds, silver eagles, and silver maple leafs. And that's it. That was pretty much my entire first year of stacking silver. So what I had learned, and keep in mind, even though this is what I consider to be a rookie mistake, wasn't a bad thing. I still got my hands on my fair share of silver. But what I had learned was the importance of diversification. I started to understand what type of role a larger denomination, such as a 5-ounce or a 10-ounce silver bar, plays in the stacking game. I started to understand and appreciate how those could help out in terms of reducing the premiums, getting a larger piece of silver, aka packing in a larger amount of dollars into one particular piece of metal, which is why I do typically prefer the smaller pieces, by the way. 10 ounce and below, personal preference. As well as the 90%, which I've always considered silver coins on a fractional level. These right here, silver quarters, are just about 1/6 of a troy ounce of silver each. So if you ever need to break an ounce or make change for an ounce, you can absolutely do so if you have 6 of these silver quarters. If you need half an ounce, just grab 3, for example. Silver dimes, you would need about 14. Silver half dollars, you would need roughly 3. So they're very easy to work with. And like I said, I started to understand the importance of diversifying, and I began to really appreciate what different types of silver have to offer. Like I said, you could break an ounce of silver, or you can pack a larger dollar amount into a larger piece of silver for a lower premium. It took me until the end of my first year of stacking to really begin to understand that, because I was hyper-focused on the maples and eagles for the most part. So that was lesson number 2. Begin diversifying. And right now, I think it's an excellent time to do so, because right now, I don't think the focal point should be any particular coin, any particular round, any particular bar, not even any particular metal. I think right now, everyone, for the most part, is trying to get as much of silver and gold as they can get their hands on for the lowest possible premium. So I think right now, people have been forced to diversify, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I would say it's a good thing. And now, rookie mistake number 3. This has nothing to do with silver. This has to do with gold. So on screen right here, I don't often show this off because I keep it locked away, but this little gold bar underneath the fractional maple, this right here, this was my very first piece of gold ever. It's a little 1 gram, I'm going to see if I can try to get that to focus. There we go. A little 1 gram gold bar. Now, I would not say that picking up this little 1 gram gold bar was a rookie mistake. I might have thought that in the past, but I see now that picking up an increment of gold of such a small denomination was not a rookie mistake. Not understanding that the premiums were significantly cranked up on this teeny tiny piece of gold, that was my rookie mistake. Not getting this, but not understanding how the premiums worked. I got this when I had first started stacking silver. Like I said, my very first piece of silver I picked up, this is it right here, and I got it the very last week of December of 2017. So pretty much 2018 was my first real year of stacking, considering I got this after Christmas in 2017. Shortly after 2018 started, I picked up a couple more silver rounds every here and there. And I think it was the second or third time picking up silver, I ended up picking up this along with my order. I ordered it online. Like I said, not a rookie mistake to pick up one of these. All gold is great. All silver is great. Silver, silver, and gold is gold. It doesn't matter that this is only 1 gram of gold. There's nothing wrong with that. This could absolutely really come in handy. Like I said about the 90% silver. If you ever need to break an ounce or make change for an ounce, that's where the fractional comes in handy. This right here, this is extremely fractional. You don't even want to call that fractional. When it comes to the fractional gold, you can work with 1/10 of an ounce gold coins or bars, 1/4 ounce gold coins or bars, 1/2 ounce, which I do not own any, by the way, so I can't exactly show one off. The larger the denomination, same with silver, what I just said about the 10-ounce silver bars or anything above 10 ounces, the bigger the silver bar, the lower premium is going to be. Same goes for gold, except gold is extremely pricey. Gold right now is, kind of close to $2,000 an ounce. So how many people have $2,000 laying around that they're willing to pack into just one piece of metal? Not me. I'm not willing to do that. I would rather have fractional, even if it costs a higher premium. I view it as a security feature. So this right here, I did pay a pretty hefty premium on it, and it was before I really started to understand how the premiums would work. I guess I just didn't really know, or I didn't really think about it. I didn't really understand at the time, so I was, I guess, more so under the impression that, okay, cool. If each one of these is a gram of gold, all I have to do is get 31 of them total to equate to just about a troy ounce of gold. Keep in mind, that's a troy ounce, not an ounce. It's a troy ounce. Every time I say that, every time I talk about grams of gold or grams of silver, I get somebody in the comments saying,
"No, you're such an idiot. It's not 31, it's 28. Where did you go to school?"
Funny how that works. But point being is, this was not a rookie mistake to pick up. Once I started to understand the premiums, I probably did refer to this as a rookie mistake. But I see now that picking up a gram of gold at a time, nothing wrong with that. Sure, you're paying a higher premium, unless, of course, you figure out a way to get it for a low premium. If somebody offered me one of these close to spot, I would say, heck yeah. Of course, absolutely. 100%. I wouldn't say no to an opportunity. What I would say no to is an astronomically high premium. So I see no real purpose in paying the high premium to get any more of these, especially with the spot price being up right now. No thank you. I'll stick to the gold coins on a fractional level, 10th ounce, 1/4 ounce, maybe 1/2 ounce. I don't have any yet. I'm not closed-minded to them, but I prefer fractional gold. And I think right now my favorite denomination would be the 1/4 ounce. I will continue getting 10th ounce, even though it has a higher premium than these right here. I think I'm going to continue getting 10th ounce until I have 10 different coins from 10 different countries. I think it would be kind of cool, kind of fun, kind of interesting to build an international troy ounce of gold. And then after I complete that, I think I'm going to stick to 1/4 ounce from there on out. That's just what I plan on doing. That just seems like it would be a fun little project to work on. If you disagree with me, here's the good news. You don't have to agree with me. It's not your currency. It's not your money that I'm working with. It's my own. So with all that being said, those were some of my rookie mistakes, some of the things that I learned early on when I first got started stacking the silver and the gold. In conclusion, airtights are not necessary for generic silver rounds. They're not even necessary for silver maples or silver eagles. They're better for the collectible coins with a higher premium, or they have that collector's value that you want to keep as protected as humanly possible. I will be including airtights in the description. I'll also be including generic tubes for silver rounds in the description, as well as mint tubes if anybody needs any for their silver eagles. But I'm curious, what are your thoughts? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to some rookie mistakes you made when you first got started stacking. Maybe you were paying a higher premium than you needed to. Maybe your coin shop was overcharging you because they knew that you didn't really understand right off the bat. Did you pay a high premium when it wasn't necessary? Did you pick up any particular coins that you realized later on were probably not the smartest move? Maybe you should have started by doing something else. Maybe you avoided diversifying right off the bat and you were sticking to just one particular type of coin or type of metal. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, anything and everything related to rookie mistakes. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, where I can do things on my terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms, where I'm doing privately held live streams that has a smaller number of people watching, so it's easier to manage. I can read more of the comments and respond to more people in real time. You can watch all of the YouTube videos commercial free. You can get access to giveaways, year-round discounts, personalized promo codes, shout-outs, deal alerts when different precious metals are on sale on different websites, and much, much more. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. It'll be the first link in the description. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying to hit 2,000 subscribers, and we just hit 1,000. I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And of course, the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful silver Kraken coin. And of course, the brand new DYDSS 3/9 fine tally marks, available in 4 different colors. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And do not forget to use promo code Labor Day for 15% off this week only. Link in the description. And once again, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts on some of my rookie mistakes? Obviously, nothing terrible happened. Nothing really went wrong. Sure, I spent $10 to $12 on an airtight tube or two for my silver coins and silver rounds when I didn't necessarily need to do that. Maybe it was picking up a gram of gold at a time when I didn't really understand how the premiums worked. Maybe it was about the lack of diversification right off of the bat. Let me know if there's anything that I said in today's video that you can relate to, anything that you can say, oh yeah, I did that as well, I shouldn't have done this. Maybe you learned through my mistakes. I don't know if you'd even really be able to call it a mistake, but maybe you learned through my journey so far, because I've made videos about all of these things. Maybe you have some tips, some tricks, some recommendations for the brand new person who's stacking the silver and the gold right now. What are some of your tips? What are some things that you can recommend to somebody who's brand new and doesn't really have a full understanding as to what they're doing just yet? What direction would you steer them in? And what is something that you would tell them to avoid when it comes to a rookie mistake? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.